Hello, everyone. We are so happy to see you guys again here. This has just been a really fun project for us. We've heard back from some of you guys, and sounds like you guys are working out at home, and our goal really is to just get you guys moving and having fun and just making the most out of your day.
Yeah, which is great. We love doing this. And then a quick heads up, it looks like Maggie and I are jumping right into the exercises, and we kind of are, but doing something a little different today. Today is a circuit, which means you're going to have a few exercises done back to back, and we'll explain more about that in a little bit, but it's going to be 5 moves, and what we're doing for our warm-up today are little practices of each move. So this is our hollow body hold. Maggie's doing a variation called the dead bug, where she kind of moves her arms and legs around a little bit. But the idea with doing all of the moves as a warm-up is that it gets your body ready for the exact movements that we're going to do, and get your body literally warm, ready, a little more pliable, a little more supple for you to be able to do your kind of warm-up for your exercises. The next exercise we're doing is Maggie's doing what's called the band pull apart, and because I don't have a band, I'm showing you the bodyweight version. This is what we call a T3 row. I forget exactly why it's called that, but essentially you're bending over and flapping your arms up and down. And it works, right? Kind of you'll feel it in the shoulders a bit. And give those back muscles a squeeze. And again, with this first round, your goal is really limbering up. We're not really concerned about having excellent form. As always, it's just got to look and feel good. Your third exercise is a plank with a shoulder tap. Now you see both of us on our hands, and if you are on your hands, I'm going to say you're going to feel it a little more on your wrist. So if you're on your hands, make sure that those fingers are spread out wide. You've got a nice solid base. And then once you're in plank, you're just reaching up and tapping the opposite shoulder. So you're secretly, sneakily doing a plank on one arm for a little bit at a time. That's the rub here. That's how this one gets challenging. If you need to be on your forearms, that totally works. Or if you need to be on your knees, that works too. Your fourth exercise is going to be a side shuffle. You'll see Mags and I going back and forth on our little carpet here. And again, it's arbitrary. We're going back and forth that length because that's the length of the carpet. Yeah. If you're using your mat, or if you stack, 2 books up 5-6 feet apart, you can do that. Really just pick a couple of points and be able to move back and forth sideways between them. The key move here is that you're doing a bend. You're bending over, touching the ground, standing back up again, and that's a pretty key human movement for us. And then our last one is going to be a lunge, and on this one we will say do any lunge that works for you. You'll see me doing some forward and backward lunges. I'll switch and do a side lunge, and then you'll see me do a curtsy lunge. Those are our big 3 or 4 lunges. If none of those feel good for you, you may always substitute with a squat, or if you have a book like we've talked about, you can do a step up on a book. If you have a stair, you can do that same step up. The goal is for you to move your knees and hips in a way that feels best for you. So,
Did your curtsy.
yeah, there's my curtsy. Okay, and now that we've warmed up, you're gonna have a few seconds. I'm getting my timer set for us. And today we're going to try having a timer on the screen for you instead of looking at a small little iPad. So you'll see this start in just a moment, right? I'll give you the countdown.
And we're going to do those 5 movements for 30 seconds, 3 different times today.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and begin. Your first move is your hollow body hold. So again, now that you've had your warm-up, fewer instructions and more just focus on your form. I'll be able to help count down time a little bit more. When you're doing your hollow body hold, your key thing to think about is having that low back pushed down into the ground. It's okay to play around with your arms, your legs. Some people don't like stretching them out so far. Do what works for you. You've got 5 seconds here. Your next move is your band pull apart. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Transition up. From that standing position, either grab that band and pull it backwards, stretch it across your chest, or do like I'm doing, fold forward and pull those arms up to the ceiling. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it. Our little one, Wally, was having a little bit of a fussy time, which is real life. So if you have to deal with kids, put them on the ground, smile at them. You'll see us smile a lot more when we're working with Wally. 4, 3, 2. Next move is your plank. As soon as you can, transition down to the ground. Get into that awesome plank form, but when you're ready, start tapping those shoulders. Remember, you can be on your forearms or on your hands. I can't see you, but I assume you're looking good. That's what this first round is about. Make sure you have everything you need to look and feel good, and that means taking breaks. You've got about 10 seconds to go. You're going to get ready for your next move, which is that side shuffle. Just a quick little preview. 3, 2, 1. Hop up when you get a chance and start that sideways movement. We've talked about this before. A good sideways movement, a lot of people move kind of forward always, right? Like when we walk forward. So adding a little sideways movement can be great for us. Keeps you,
good point.
Yeah, it keeps you injury free when we kind of move the way that we're designed to move. You got about 8 seconds left. Again, your goal, bend down to the ground. If you can't touch the ground, don't worry about it. Just bend. 3, 2, 1. And last of this particular circuit is your lunge. You'll see me doing a backward step. Maggie's doing a forward step. Both of those kind of two sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
Do what works best for you. And again, if you don't like either of those, try that side lunge, try that curtsy lunge, or like I said, the squat or the step up. Whatever you're doing, aim to move really well. You've got about 8 seconds to go. Now we're gonna go right into round 2. 3, 2, 1. Transition back down to the floor. You've got your dead bug. And since you know what to do here, I'm going to take a little moment to encourage you about the way we do our timed workouts. Reminder that we're going for 30 seconds. You can use each 30 seconds as best as you see fit. Sometimes you might need a little more transition time. Sometimes you might need a little more of a rest or a break. You take it. Take whatever you need. You've got about 5 seconds. Apologies if you hear toys crashing into the ground. Those are the other kids. 3, 2, 1, get up and move into that band pull apart. If you hear those other kids, I promise you they are loved. They're just in their room and it's not quite wake up time yet. Hence the very loud sounds.
They're playing.
They're playing. It's all good.
Or fighting or whatever, but they're being kids. They're safe.
Yeah. All right, you've got about 8 more seconds here. Again, use that 30 seconds however you want. If you're going light, maybe go fast, look for a little burn. If it feels heavy, go a little slow. 3, 2, 1. Planks with those shoulder taps. Again, your 30 seconds. If it takes you a little longer to transition, take a little longer, but take the time to get set up. Now, round 2, we're halfway through it. Round 2, the idea here is to dial it up a little bit. With the first round, you got to feel for the exercises, right? You kind of said, this is how it feels for my body. You were paying attention to it. You ironed out the wrinkles. 3, 2, 1, hop on up and side shuffle. And continuing that thought with round 2, you want to step it up. You want to not only have form that looks and feels great, but you're looking to make it feel like exercise. It should feel like a little bit of work. I think I asked Mags at this point, I was like, how's this feeling? And,
oh yeah, I was breathing heavy
breathing,
at this
yeah.
point. I was, was feeling good, getting a little warm. I could feel, a little perspiration on my forehead there.
Yeah,
it felt
get you
great.
warmed up.
5
seconds. Next move is going to be that lunge. 3, 2, 1. Switch it up. Now, to keep things interesting, I like to do a different lunge every time. Again, it's kind of like doing that side shuffle versus walking forward. I like to kind of explore the different ways that my body moves. Plus, I get bored. So this is
yeah. Yeah, I was just saying something I love about this workout
10
is that
seconds.
it's 30 seconds each, but you kind of never get tired of doing the one move because you're doing it so
Yeah.
quickly.
4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go one more round. You're going to begin with that hollow body hold, and it will be the last time that you do it.
Hollow body or the dead bug.
Or the dead bug. Yeah,
Yeah.
we haven't talked much about that dead bug. If you are doing a dead bug, that just means that like one foot is reaching down towards the ground, maybe an arm is. Don't worry about which one it is. Again, that low back, if that low back is pressing into the mat, you're doing 99% of this right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No more dead bugs. You've done a great job.
I was shaking at the end of that one.
Yeah. Stand up, do that band to pull apart or those arm flaps. Strong shoulders, strong back muscles.
Aaron, remind me, or tell me if I'm wrong, but this workout is really more for us to get our heart going, rather than building strength, right?
Exactly. 10 seconds left here. Yeah, you'll notice the band is really the only bit of resistance other than body weight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Move to that plank and that shoulder tap. Yeah, this one. Yeah, you'll find that we kind of do about 3 or 4 different workouts. We've got our strength workouts where we'll add weight and resistance. And strength, we almost always will have some rest time for you.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Yeah, when we do a circuit like this, it's smaller movements, some of those, I should say, lighter movements. And then there's no built-in rest time.
Okay.
You take rest as needed, 5 seconds by the way, but the goal is to move and keep that heart rate going.
That
3,
makes sense.
2, 1, up. No more planks. Side shuffle though. Count them down.
And you recommend doing a strength workout how many times a week?
2 to 3.
2 to 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
most people need about 2 to 3 in a week. And cardio, the recommendations are for a little bit more, 3 to 5. But the tricky thing is that you can, or the sneaky thing I should say, is that you can combine cardio and strength.
And that's what we've been trying
And
to
that's
do,
what
right?
we've been doing.
Okay.
Exactly. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are going to cap things off with that lunge. Now, the quick reminder, if you want longer than a 7.5 minute workout, go ahead and just keep doing it, right? If you already know about this, you could maybe get your own timer going, or just rewind the video and start again when the timer starts, and you can have a 15-minute workout, or really any iteration of the 2.5 minutes that you want. If you want just one more round for 10 minutes, you can do that.
Right.
The goal is to move as much as you want to move. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great finish. And you're going to see us do a little bit of a stretch.
That felt good.
Yeah.
Great.
Good way to get started. So we were working on our hip flexibility, right? The stuff that lets us squat and sit down really well. So we're focusing on that all this week. And the 2 key moves are our 90-90 stretch. We did that one yesterday as you followed along. And this is the second stretch. This is called the modified down dog. So you begin by getting first into that plank. Again, stretch out those wrists if you need to first. And then you're pushing your hips up towards the ceiling. And this should feel like a stretch, not like a workout. Right? If it's feeling like a workout, dial it back a little bit, change it up. And then it's hard to see here, but both Maggie and I have really brought one foot forward towards the, kind of towards our hands, and we're really stretching out and trying to put that farthest back leg, we're trying to put that heel on the ground. We hold for about 30 seconds. Again, you can see the timer if you want. And then
I
you'll
think you
see
turn
me.
around
Yeah,
here
I'll
so
flip
that
around
we
here to
can
give you
see a
better
little
view.
better. Yeah.
In retrospect, I really hope this isn't the pair of shorts with a giant hole in the butt. I don't think it is, but I should have checked that. All right.
Probably
Yeah.
should throw those ones away.
You can see here that I've bent that knee, and I'm allowing that farthest back, my left leg in this case, that farthest back heel, I'm trying to push down towards the ground. This stretch you'll feel more in your calf and in your backside, your hamstrings. And that
Great
about wraps
work
us up.
today, you guys. Subscribe to our channel. Send us a picture of you guys working out with us. We would love to know what you guys are liking, what you're not liking. Give us your feedback. Have a great one and make it a good day. Make it a great day.